No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Rockets shooting the rock at a 46% rate since the start of the third. Jackson attacking. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. So for the Rockets, Şengün checked in for Landale. Thompson comes in for Smith. And Green is subbed in for Whitmore. And New York has possession. Now here's Payne. He's got 14. Here's Bridges. Cans it with nobody near him. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Misses the three.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Outside McBride. Pass to Payne. Outside Robinson. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Payne with the three. Payne's got 17.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
For three, Bridges. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jackson. Jock Landale is out there with Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Whitmore in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Jackson gets the bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And here's Payne outside. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
To the left side wing. Smith passes to Jackson. Back to Smith. Jackson the screen. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Payne. Pass to Towns. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Now here's Jackson. The turnaround jumper. It's rebounded by McBride. For New York, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Payne. This one for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hey, expanding his range. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 56 in the game.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
New York, again, can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Launches it. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Payne, he's open. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed bucket.
And yes, another basket.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. 4-3. New York, again, can't hit.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Back to Jackson. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's McBride. Sends it home from three-point land.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Smith outside. Back to Jackson. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Payne. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by New York. Outside McBride. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
That one goes. Count it.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Now here's McBride, tightly guarded. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Brunson. Adams grabs the miss. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Stolen by Jackson. The 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Brunson taking his time here. Hart with a screen on Jackson. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And Houston, another three.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Drops in the three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson to halt the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Jackson for three. He got it again! Sensational!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead, and these days there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Whitmore's checked in for Holiday. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jackson for three. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Brunson. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Jackson outside. Good! That's another bucket!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Green's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Whitmore. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Robinson. Jackson for three. Good! Another from three.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Back to Brunson. Takes the three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson against Jackson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson finds Towns. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Jackson with the 3. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Brunson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what